Oiê, tudo bem com vocês? Você esteja tendo uma semana maravilhosa. Gente, you guys, it has come. It is time. Look what I'm doing right now as I speak to you. It is the day before we leave to Brazil, and I am utterly anxious, excited, very anxious, and feeling just so incredibly grateful. Every single time I have 5 minutes, 10 minutes downtime, I'm making myself reflect and appreciate what's happening. I think that moments like these that are so waited for and the anticipation, then the moment gets there and it flies by. So, trying to be really intentional about my time, about just my energy and my gratitude. So, the day before we're leaving, I'm running some last minute errands, and like a good organized woman that I am, I can't find my passport anywhere. So I'm trying not to freak out because I know that it's in my apartment somewhere. I just don't know where. I'm also doing some last minute packing and kind of rearranging things. There's one suitcase that is extremely overweight. There's another one that is extremely underweight. So I'm also working on just moving things around. We did end up adding quite a lot more than I wanted to add to our bags with just materials that are going to be needed for the wedding. So I had to do some organizing and rearranging of those items too, especially if they're print items. I'm just worried that they're going to get squished or amassado, you know. So we're just trying to figure that out. We drop off Fig tonight, which I'm like, I know that this is just my dog, but if you are a pet parent, you know how much they just know, they know. And so she's been like, for example, there, just like sniffing around, being really weird about the luggages, just keeps staring at them. She knows something's going on, and I'm feeling it's really bad. Like, obviously, you can't really explain it to her. Trying to get some things done today before I drop her off because we do want to take her to get ice cream. We're trying to do a little something just so she feels a little special, and right before we drop her off, I also, probably feeding my own ego, just wanted to do something special for her just because I feel so bad that we can't bring her. And then we have the night with Kaya here, so we're going to give her a lot of cuddles, and tomorrow we are leaving around 9 a.m. Our flight's at like 1:40, so I'm gonna end up wrapping up work early tomorrow and heading over to the airport to start this whole wedding journey. I am so excited. We have so many suitcases that I am a little nervous about just how much we have to bring, and I'm really hoping I don't forget anything. I was just packing everything into the kitchen to like go through each luggage and be like, okay, this one's ready, pack it up, put it by the door. And I went into my room and I realized that my wedding dress was hidden in the corner and I didn't see it to bring here. So I was like, woof. Glad I saw it now, but yeah, that was something I was not even accounting for in terms of how much we're bringing. So that was crazy. Glad I saw that. So now what I'm doing is just getting ready to go get my hair toned and do my nails. And I'm so excited. This is like part of the journey, you know? So I'm just like, let's go. It's finally here, that moment that I've been waiting for, is to get my hair done, do my nails, and do the final little beauty touches before we head to Brazil. Flight, everything. I'm just so excited. Exhausting and all of that, but bigger picture, just really, really looking forward to being in Brazil, being by the family, celebrating our wedding. It's going to be so amazing and incredible. I'm just so excited. And I want to take you to see all of it. I'm going to bring you into all of this. I want to bring you guys into our honeymoon. I want to bring you guys to our family vacation. So you guys are coming along for everything. I'm going to try to get as much content as I possibly can. especially with this being such a unique, memorable experience. You guys are enjoying this type of content. I want to show you guys also what I'm wearing because it's super cute. And I said to Kenny, I think I'm going to start dressing in all white to get into the spirit of things. And I come out wearing this. So I feel like emo girl at heart, always and forever. As much as I try to get away from black, it's always just my go-to color. I'll show you guys just like all of the luggages that we have going. So those two in the front are already ready, still doing some laundry, and then these are all still being finalized. I need to weigh these. Like those I think are on weight. These were a little overweight, so I had to move some things around. Up our night and trying to get things all packed and ready to go tomorrow morning, and we just had a mini panic attack because we could not find our passports. But Kenny ended up finding them. What ended up happening was, because we had to pack so quickly for the LA fires, we ended up just like throwing them in a bag and kind of forgot where we put them. So luckily we went through things and were able to find them. But now we are packing up Fig's things to drop her off at the daycare that, well, what would you call it? Like a daycare? Boarding, yeah. Boarding, yeah. So we're dropping her off at like a guy's house who's going to be taking care of her. Essentially, it's like a boarding through like Rover. So we're going to drop her off right now. This is one of those moments that is so bittersweet for Kenny and I. Every time that we've gone away, it's been so hard to drop Fig off because she is so attached that she kind of freaks out and is like, what's happening kind of thing. So it's kind of like nerve-wracking for me because one, elderly instinct in me, I feel so bad. Like, she understands, and she, you know, we can't like explain to her that we're gonna be right back. So it's sad, but she's gonna be in good hands. I have faith, but I want to pack all of her like favorite things. So packing her bag, her blanket, made a little suitcase for her here, and I also sprayed all of her stuff with my perfume so that she remembers us and can bater saudade, right, my angel. Suitcase. All right, my love, I love you. Oh, honey. Does that smell like mama? Does that smell yummy? Oh, delicious girl. Happy mama. It's the night before we leave, and we dropped Fig off, weighed all of our suitcases, rearrange some things. Overall, just really excited, feeling like I'm finally ready. Went through everything, did a checklist, put our passports in a good place, within reach, got my ring back in time, on and so nice and shiny, did my nails, got a tone. I have to like also break down everything that I did to prepare for the wedding because it was a lot. And today when I FaceTimed my sister, she said, wow, you look so refreshed, you look great. I was like, thank you, I put some work into it. We are getting ready to go to bed and I am utterly exhausted. It's about 11:30. Big day ahead of us tomorrow. I have to wake up around 5:30 and get some work done, and then head out around 8:30 so we can get to the airport around 9:30. Our flight's at 1:30, so I think that's enough time. I also want to be able to like walk around. I like love the airport. I love traveling, so the airport brings me a lot of peace. Like, I know you're going to do something fun, so that correlation is always like something my brain is automatically like a different person when I get to the airport. After dropping Fig off today, I felt a little bit more this is real kind of moment, but I think once we're out of the house, in the Uber, at the airport, then I think it'll feel really real. We will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.